Hi, design besties. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Guess what? I created my very first line of code. Let me show you what I did. Firstly, I downloaded and installed Visual Studio Code, which is the platform where I'll be coding. So I've learned so far that everything on a website or an application or an interface is made up of elements. And for you to be able to code those things, you need to use what we call HTML tags. HTML tags are just like a signal to signify your browser that this is actually what you mean. Let me show you what I mean. I'll be using Piggyvest website to code my HTML. First of all, I'll use the HTML tag to create a headline, and I'll be using header 1. So I'll put on my keyboard, I'll create the less than sign, right H1, that is header 1, and close it. Then come and copy this better way to save and invest, which is the headline, and come and paste Ctrl V on my Visual Studio Code. Close it with the closing sign. I opened with the opening tag and I'm closing with the closing tag. So the opening tag is less than sign H1, and you close it with greater than sign. Then you put your text in, your headline text. Then you put the less than sign H1 again, / and the closing, the greater than sign. Yes, so I've written my opening and closing tags with this format. Now we move on to the paragraph text. It's just the same method, but the thing is that for paragraph text, what signifies is, unlike H1, you're going to use P. Now what do? I go to the end of my H1 and the greater than sign, put my cursor there and press enter. Then it moves me to the second line. On the second line, I want to write a paragraph text. How do I do that? I put a less than sign, that is the opening tag, write P, put a closing tag. Then in between, I copy the text from the website, from Piggyvest website, the body text. I come here and paste Ctrl V on my Visual Studio Code, just prompts it, and it brings up the closing tag, the P. So the closing tag is less than sign / P greater than sign. Next I'll be creating is my button element. How do I do that? Same way. So I'll go to the next line, press enter. Next thing I'll do is hold down my shift key, put the less than sign, type in button, put the closing, the greater than sign. The first was the less than sign, I write button. The second is the greater than sign. And I now write if I want to create an account, whatever is in the button. So right here we have get an iPhone, and I put that in as the text. And our button, write the button text. Sorry, less than sign again, put the /, type the button, put the greater than sign, and I'm good. I just give a space because there are 2 buttons. I decided to do the 2 buttons, right? So I'll just repeat the same thing with a different text for the second button. And when I'm done with this, the next thing I'll do is to control save what I've coded, and I will go to my index.html. that is the name of my file. On the left side of my panel, I right click on it and click on open live server. It takes me to the browser, so I see how it appears. And besties, this is it. What do you think? Thank you for watching.